Welcome to Build Your Difference, a podcast designed to help visionary people like you build distinguished brands that inspire and engage a growing audience. Hello, I'm Jim Dennison. We're glad to have you with us for our September edition of our Build Your Difference podcast. We look forward to sharing inspiring and compelling stories of Blue Artist clients with you.
And I'm Desiree Moody. We'll also offer educational resources to help you build a better business and brand. Each podcast includes 3 segments: Client and Blue Artist News, a feature story, and a segment with one of our producers. The topic for this month is relationship building with other brands. We'll talk about some common sense solutions for outreach, joint ventures, and relationship building a little later in the show. But first, I hear that we have some big news from the Blue Artist producers. Let's hear it, Jim.
Thank you, Desiree. Yes, the Blue Artist team has made some big changes to the Blue Artist Plus membership service that will enhance our members' experience dramatically. Rather than tying exclusive credit lines to our membership levels, now members can select the membership level and credit line that best suit their needs. Members can upgrade or downgrade credit lines as needed, or upgrade their membership levels to take advantage of enhanced benefits without increasing the credit line payment. Members can even keep their monthly costs lower by choosing not to add a credit line for financing services. First, let's talk about our credit line options. All Plus members enjoy easy, interest-free financing solutions through our exclusive credit lines, with tiers ranging from $2,000 to $12,000. Simply select the best credit line for your business needs, add it to your membership registration, and start financing the services you need right now. Finance an email marketing campaign to announce your new product or upcoming event. Create a press kit to highlight yourself as a public figure. Or let us assist with your video production needs. The possibilities are endless. You can finance virtually all of our products and services interest-free with as little as 25% down, including applicable service fees. Financed services are available for use throughout your active membership or until you've paid the project balance in full, which you can do at any time. Once paid, any and all rights of use transfer immediately to you. For example, if you're considering turning your hobby or passion into a brand, we can help you launch with our Blue Artist Plus professional membership for only $34 per month. We'll help you prepare your new website and provide an array of options for establishing your initial brand identity. You'll need business cards to distribute at networking events and perhaps an electronic press kit to send to potential clients. We can help with that too. How about an unbeatable social media strategy or a video promo to highlight your new brand? We've got you covered. We know finances can be tight starting out. Keep your cash in your business by using our exclusive credit line to finance the services you need to establish your new brand. Add on our bronze level credit line of $2,000 to your membership registration, and your minimal monthly payment will only be $49. Keep in mind that you don't need to finance many of our basic services, since all of our Plus memberships include numerous services to get you started. These include your web presence infrastructure, maintenance, and management fees. You'll never have to worry about traffic volumes because we offer unlimited bandwidth. You can even create as many email addresses as you'd like for team members or marketing funnels. Administrative and repetitive tasks can easily be accomplished with monthly virtual assistants. As an added bonus, all memberships come with one free domain name. We also know that a social media strategy is a must for any brand. Because of that, we're pleased to offer an individualized, professionally produced social media action plan at all Blue Artist Plus membership levels.
Wow, that is big news, Jim. I'm so excited for the versatility these enhancements provide our members. Once a member's business is growing and expanding, when they're ready, they can easily upgrade to our higher membership levels and credit lines that grow with their brand through enhanced support monthly marketing, and increased savings. Can you tell us about these membership benefits, Jim?
Sure thing, Desiree. With your monthly Blue Artist Plus membership service, we're here to help you realize your vision for your brand every step of the way. Ongoing creative services give you instant access to the top-tier project and asset development in the areas of brand support, public relations, email marketing, publishing, design, photography, and video production. Whether your brand strategy includes ambitious project endeavors or takes you to the forefront of audience engagement with the need for always-on creative assets and services, your Blue Artist Plus membership is your one-step creative oasis. Plus members at the business, premium, or elite level receive personalized one-on-one executive growth strategy planning designed to help build, strategize, establish, and grow your brand. Our premium and elite members enjoy one free public relations service each month, plus unlimited design revisions. And elite members receive daily social media representation on each of your branded social media platforms. As an added bonus, all Blue Artist Plus memberships include discounts on every service we provide. Savings range from $40 to $200 per order, depending on your membership level. Plus, premium and elite members receive an additional 10% off per order.
This is all so exciting, Jim. This is such a great opportunity for our current members and for any listeners that are considering starting or expanding their brands. Are you ready to build or expand your difference? For information about our membership plans and services and exclusive credit lines, visit www.blue-artists.com or find us on Facebook at Blue Artists LLC. As always, we value your feedback. If you have questions or comments, please feel free to email producers@blue-artists.com. Let's move along to this month's feature segment and start our discussion on building relationships with other brands. As we know, no brand becomes successful in a bubble. Blue Artist client Dr. Teresa R. Martin, Esquire, recently wrote a blog article about joint ventures. Let's turn it back over to Jim and hear Dr. Martin's advice on the subject.
Thank you, Desiree. Dr. Martin is the founder of Enjoy Your Legacy. Her blog article is titled, How to Grow Your Business with Joint Ventures. She writes, as entrepreneurs, we often want to do things on our own. That's one of the primary reasons that you started your own business, right? But that's not always possible, or profitable for that matter. At some point, most entrepreneurs and small business owners find that it's necessary to expand their horizons in order to grow their business and increase profits. Simply stated, strategic partnerships are the path to profits. One of the fundamental ways to identify potential partnerships is through relationship building and networking. Perhaps you buy a certain type of product on a regular basis. Building relationships with vendors can result in purchasing products at a lower price, receiving expedited receipt of products, and many more money-saving and time-saving possibilities. All of these mean more profits for you. Attending networking events allows you to meet like-minded people in your industry, which can lead to partnerships over time. From small community events to large-scale national conferences, think of these as an opportunity to discover collaborators. You don't have to be a large corporation to create partnerships. Entrepreneurs can too. In fact, they're important to grow any business, no matter what size. Once you've started your business, you'll find that growth can come quickly. While rapid growth is good, it can also present some challenges. Dr. Martin's Generational Wealth Zone Business Finance Academy has many resources available to help scale a small business painlessly, including forecasting the future of your business, accounting and payroll, financial projections, building a team, and most importantly, creating strategic partnerships. But partnerships don't always have to be strictly for financial benefit. They can also incorporate causes or organizations that fit your passion. Dr. Martin's passion is to improve the financial capabilities of citizens in their communities. She recently partnered with National Financial Educators Council to develop private labeled financial literacy curriculum that teaches money management skills, including budgeting, managing debt, investing, and retirement planning. The financial literacy coursework and our mission to improve financial literacy form a partnership known as REIA NYC Financial Literacy Project. As you can see, joint ventures and strategic partnerships can be a win-win for both parties. New relationships are formed, passions are realized, and profits increase. So, take the leap and expand your horizons today.
Thank you, Jim. That's very spot on with some great examples of relationship building. I like that Dr. Martin incorporates building relationships with her community as well.
Certainly, Desiree. If you're interested in researching relationship building opportunities, such as networking events or making contact with vendors, there are tasks that can be completed using the Blue Artist Support and Assistance service. Think of this as your own personal virtual assistant. For example, you can request to have research completed on available upcoming events that fit parameters that you provide. Once the research is complete, you'll be provided with a list of potential events. The number of support hours used is dependent on your parameters, so you can elect to set a predetermined number of hours or a certain number of events. We can even take it a step or two further by submitting your press kit in an email requesting consideration if you'd like to be a participant at an event and following up with responses from those submissions. It doesn't get any easier than that. You can learn more about our support and assistance services at www.blue-artists.com.
Easy peasy is right. Well, almost. Putting yourself out there can be difficult at times. Kendra wants to get started with relationship building and sent us an email asking for advice. She asks, what are some of the pitfalls of doing this kind of outreach that I should be aware of? To answer this question, let's welcome Blue Artists producer Pierre Walters to the show for our producers segment.
Thanks, Desiree. Hi, I'm Pierre Walters. And Kendra, I want to thank you for taking the time to write in, and your question is really profound. What are some of the pitfalls of doing this kind of outreach that I should be aware of? And you know, Kendra, there really are quite a bit of pitfalls, and I'm just going to be totally honest with you. The first one is the fact that you're making your first impression. And that's one of those pitfalls that, if you don't do it right, you might not get another opportunity to make that first impression. And it's really important that when you're reaching out, when you're networking, when you're sending email marketing to prospective leads, to leads who are prospective clients, that you're putting your best foot forward, that you are presenting yourself, your brand, and your business in the way that is as good as it gets, as competitive as possible, as honest to the vision of your business and brand and what your customers are looking for. That's so important. So many times we kind of skip on that. We kind of say, you know what, I'm going to reach out and I'm just going to reach out with what I have now. And, if they don't respond, then I'll just reach out again later with, better stuff as I get things developed. And you know what? That strategy is really not good because, when someone sees your email and relegates you to that junk folder, how the heck are you going to get out of that? You're there now and you don't want to be in someone's junk folder. So you really want to make sure that your first impression by email, by in-person marketing, by any kind of print collateral, business cards, press kit, you want to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. It's really important that if you're not working with a publicist or a great design team or marketing team, that you consider doing that because we really have the expertise to help make sure that your message is clear, your vision is articulate, and that you're really presenting yourself in a way that meets the needs of the community that you're trying to engage with. You don't want to skimp on that initial stage. Now, the second thing that I would say in terms of a pitfall when it comes to doing this kind of public relations, this kinds of outreach directly, is you want to make sure that you have your elevator pitch down. You want to make sure that you are representing yourself in a way that's clear, concise, and really easy to understand. And my rule of thumb is to follow the three brand pillars: identity, community, and conversation. Remember, identity is who you are. What's your vision? What is the purpose that you exist? Your community is who are the people that need your service. So not necessarily the people that you are currently hanging out with. No, no, no. Your community, when it comes to your brand, is the people that really have the likelihood of becoming customers. And lastly, conversation. What is it that you need to say and do to engage with those people? By knowing your identity, your community, and your conversation strategy, you can really put together an articulate, concise elevator pitch for your business that says, you know what, this is who we are. We're pleased to be of service. How can we help you? Okay. Now, the third thing that I would say is a pitfall when it comes to doing this kind of outreach yourself is follow through. All right. Follow through is really important. And especially if you're engaging with a ton of people, it can be easy to collect business cards, and it can be very daunting to actually send out emails and respond to all those business cards. Okay. It can be really daunting to have good follow through. So what I want to recommend is that you have a team in place, a support team in place to help you follow through with the leads that you've developed, not just through email marketing, but that is certainly one way, but also leads through public relations, leads through in-person contact. One of the best ways to increase your follow through is to direct people to your website. Now, first of all, your website does need to be designed in such a way that it not only captures the intention and engagement of your community, but that it also serves as a hub where people feel safe, they feel comfortable coming and engaging with you, and they feel that your website is a resource to whatever it is that they're looking to build in their own business or in their own lives. And as long as people can feel that your website is a resource, then you're really ahead of the game. And I also want to point out to you that once people come to your website, there's got to be a clear, logical flow of events that takes them from curiosity to engagement to call to action. Okay. And that call to action can be engaging with you at another level or purchasing one of your services. So, I always say, one of the best ways to engage with me is just to go to my website. The best way to engage with Blue Artist is to go to our website, because we want you to come there, see all of our different services, and then learn about how we can help you, and then go ahead and make a purchase. I mean, I'm just going to be totally real about it. And that is, for me, here at Blue Artist, that's been one of the most effective ways to follow through with people that we've met, because it can be daunting, but if when you meet people on your business card, you instruct them just to go to your website and they do that, then have a special experience for them, that when they go to your website, they know that this is as a result of having met you, and they're instructed to take a look and to learn about how you and your business can better serve them. So having a strong website presence, I think, is a really important part of getting this right. And it can be a pitfall if you don't have that. So, if you meet someone in person and you have a really good conversation and you get their business card and you're ready to follow through, you send them an email about how you can help, and you send them to your website, but your website is just really not up to par. It doesn't meet their expectations. It doesn't answer their questions. It doesn't follow the top 6 curiosities. And by the way, if you want to know what those curiosities are, you got to check out my book, Prove It with Pictures. Then you know what? You're really shooting yourself in the foot, and you don't want to do that, because remember, you only get one chance to make a first impression.
Thank you for sharing your expertise, Pierre. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. I'm sure your guidance has been quite helpful for Kendra and our listeners. If you have a question for one of our producers or a suggestion for a podcast theme, we welcome you to submit them to us via email at producers@blue-artists.com. With that, we'll bring our September edition of Build Your Difference to a close. Remember that each podcast is available 24/7 on our website at www.community.blue-artists.com. Our clients are notified when new podcasts are available, but anyone is welcome to listen as we help build your difference. Please join us next month as we continue to offer inspiration and expertise to build distinguished brands that inspire and engage your growing audience.
You are building an incredible brand. We're grateful to be your creative agency. Until next time, keep growing, keep striving, and keep building your difference.